What am I gonna do? Eh? Rain? Wonderful.
This bloody rain. Oi!
All right then. All right then.
Wonderful. Rain? What am I gonna do? Eh? How's it going?
Want to head somewhere else? Then it's my little boat's time to shine. Arena front 4.
You got it.
I'll have you there in no time. Man in pain. Oh, damn it.
Was that?
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone moaning in pain. They must have killed him. They must have killed. They must have been killed at the Coliseum. How can they just dump the bodies outside like this? Man in pain. Oh, I really overdid it this time. Hey, you there? You don't happen to have a medicinal herb on hand, do you? Got my arse kicked in the Coliseum.
Hey!
He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go a long way, and you have 98 on hand. Want to give him one? No. Like that. Spread him one.
God bless you.
Oh, thank heavens. You just became my best friend.
Thank you.
It still hurts a little, but it's alright now. Thanks for the small miracle. No one else was willing to help me, even though I was suffering. You're the only one. So please, take this reward. Even though he was clearly at a lot of pain, no one at the Coliseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped.
Amazing. Hey, you. Well met, eh? Really nice.
Oh, Batman's over. Wait, oh, he's over here.
Fancy a ride?
Anglers in Merchant Bazaar, Seabury Street. Merchant Bazaar.
Nice and easy.
Merchant Bazaar, then climb aboard.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
All right then.
That there? Now that is a menacing
What's
sky.
this? Yeah? Thank you kindly.
Black cat's claw.
Hey!
Okay.
Thank you kindly. Yeah? Thank you kindly.
All right then.
Awful weather. Young man! Young man!
Got a deal on today?
Oh, this weather's awful, but it makes a lucky day for you, friend. When it's like this, I'll give you more money for your mag. By the way, I've been told to give you a tastier rate for your mag. An order from the bosses at the Lyxio Magic Association, and I aim to please. I hear a voice within my mind. Accumulators. The exchange. The head is as useless as his works. Use them however you see fit. Thanks to Brigitta's merchant's rate, the exchange rate for mag has slightly increased. $8.4 times. I don't need it.
Young man! Young man!
I got too much money.
Beg pardon?
Now, how did I wind up here? Now what am I to do? Now what am I to do? Now, how did I wind up here? Now what am I to do? How did I wind up here?
I hear people conversing all around me. Are these candidates protected by that special magic everyone's on about? You know, the one that prevents anyone having to go at you. That sort of favoritism rubs me the wrong way. If the goal is to prevent fighting, why not cast that magic over everyone in the country? If that were the case, we'd be unable to execute criminals. Villains would do as they pleased. Choosing a king would be the last thing on our minds. Hear, hear. But if only the top candidates are protected, couldn't they just systematically crush anyone with half a chance from the lower ranks? Not very sporting, eh? And what would they gain from that? They're competing for the support of the people, not to be the last man standing. The majority of citizens in this country are lowly commoners. Using magic as a shield to crush the weak is cowardly and may even turn potential followers off. There is no honor in it, right? In essence, it is those of low status who control the fates of those above them. This time, the elite do not hold all the power. Then, alternately, the purpose of the magic is to prevent fighting among the top candidates.
What's going on?
This way, the final decision is left to the will of the people, not which candidate emerges victorious in battle. Perhaps that was the intent all along. Oh, we're all delving pretty deep. I see. Even those pompous sanctus leaders must be jolly well feeling the heat then. Oh ho.
Look at that.
Tensions seem high.
Now what am I to do? I wind up here.
Hang on.
This is no time to get on your soapbox. You've been summoned by Louise, haven't you?
Now what am I to do?
Well met, eh?
The rain remains as unpleasant and oppressive as ever, and yet, for us pagans, it's days like this that bring us the most peace. I wonder if it is raining in our homeland too.
All right then.
Well met, eh?
Now what am I to do?
Hey, mister. Young man. Young man. Awful weather. See there.
All right then.
Beg pardon?
We'll have a new lake here soon, won't we? Hey, you. My hands and feet are frozen solid.
No fury like a storm in Brilehaven. Surely the shopping can wait until it's past. Back up, Buttercup. We aren't here long, and it will take more than a little rain to keep me from new accessories.
Dreadful.
Hey, you.
All right then.
Rain or shine, we shop.
Proper awful racket up.
Oi!
Grimacing sailor. I know you. Best not get close to the church if you've no business there. The Sanctos bloody loathe you after what happened at the exhibition. Can't say I blame them given their position. Always tell them straight up like they fucking hate you. They fucking hate you for what you did. But tribes and churches, well, we sailors never much care long as the candidates got strength. We're behind them. I'm a soldier. Like I got common sense, man. Like or behind the strength of the candidate, you know. And to show you I'm not just all talk, ain't much, but take this. Gambling stole silver. Oh, okay, who cares, bro? Give me a strong candidate any day. Sure, was the only place we visited. I didn't have corpses lying around. And again, I guess it's had its own gruesome problems. Yeah, you've already interacted with all this shit. Dead bird, dead rat.
Ta!
Hey, mister.
Oi!
Very shocking. Welcome. Let me just say, I don't sell much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs.
Can we talk?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Thanks.
Hey,
Hey, isn't it a little strange that shop only sells one item? It seems that there's some sort of secret to the store. I don't know. Wow, so much dialogue around here.
Proper aces. You there?
Hey now, it's the wee man. Ha ha ha. You did quite well for yourself at the exhibition, didn't you?
hey.
You're not opposed to an elder like Ronsenberg dragging the church through the mud, I mean? Hey, not my place to put walls around people because of a tribe, status, or religion. You ever know to look at me, but I studied at the Mage Academy. And I'm not open about it, but I can't say I trust the church. Though I spend the rest of my days alone with no one to rely on. But you know what? I think you might be able to change that, even if only a little.
Beg pardon?
Hey, I heard about the exhibition. You resolved that material case nicely. Needless to say, I'm impressed. And what a claim to make that you'll help anyone in need. That's right. Great to hear. Lots of places in need of assistance near the city, you know. What with all the monsters roaming about. Like the Gracia Forest, where we used to be able to harvest fruit. Or the Forsaken Tower in the north, which is a monster nest now. Of course, the military doesn't want these missions to be a slapdash operation, but the city's needs come first.
Right then.
What I'm hinting at is that we'd be proper grateful for someone like you to lend us a hand. Alright, brother.
Ripping, this is. Hello.
Hi, strong guy. So you're the elder candidate everyone's talking about. I see you parked your runner a ways from here, eh? Smart. Look here. That gut runner is owned by that Luis supporter, Lodell. And right next to it, none other than Gedus. Of all people. Why would he park next to Godell? Good point. It's a little unnerving to see them next to each other. Maybe they've got some sort of rivalry going.
Ripping, this is.
No. Our ground. Yeah?
I'm looking from skyward.
Why did this happen?
I'm tired of looking up in the sky and seeing that frowny face. Why did he come all the way out here for, anyway? Keeping an eye on the candidates or some such? Oh, he sure don't look happy with him. Big old frowny face.
Oh my. Oh my.
Proper aces.
Oi!
All right then.
Proper awful racket, that.
Hey, you.
Dreadful.
Proper aces.
Well met, eh? That there, now that is a menacing sky.
Proper aces.
Greetings.
Welcome, my dear customer. Are you here to acquire a new accessory? I'll be sure to find something that's absolutely perfect for you.
Well then,
Let me think. Since it's Water's Day, how about this archetypal ring? A mysterious ring of unknown origin. I can feel an ancient power emanating from it. Archetypal ring, 40k,
Can we
okay.
talk?
An ancient power, do you think it's got something to do with archetypes? By the way, you have 0 of it right now, so what do you want to do? Fucking buy it, I'll buy it. As expected, you have excellent judgment and it looks fantastic on you. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with a new item I'll be waiting with a new item just perfect for you. Do come again.
What now?
Check it out. Increases archetype experience gain. Oh, I've been waiting for something like this. A mysterious ring that responds to the shape of its wearers. So. What, 5?
greetings. Well then,
Can we talk?
Up to now.
greeting. Well then,
Can we talk?
greetings.
Can we talk?
Greetings. Well then,
Can we talk?
Proper
greeting.
aces.
Well then,
Can we talk?
You're not serious.
greeting. Well then,
Can we talk?
Have sex. That's enough. Never mind. Hey, that's so. Now I understand, dear customer. These are expensive items, and it is only natural to be conflicted. But we stock only the finest adornments here. If you make a purchase, you won't regret it. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with a new item that's perfect for you. Do come again.
that there, now that is a menacing sky.
What do you think?
When ye's come all the way to Brilehaven, why settle for me? Now slave or some else fish. So don't be shy now, buy me fish. Already bought you fish.
That there, now that is a menacing sky.
A menacing sky.
All right then.
Wow.
Hey, mister! Stay there! Awful weather.
Oh, what's up? Training supervisor. Anyone can use an igniter, but when magna depletes, a soldier must fight with a weapon. Daily practice can separate life from death. I have the soldiers training weapons with this in mind, but these days many of them are shipped off to battle before they even have time to train. Okay.
Welcome.
We're done with the exposition. Cleanup right now. Contracts are on hold for a bit. I'll off with you if there's nothing else. Otaku weeb who is a Christian and also is a small streamer like you who was looking for several friends. He plays a lot of anime games and he is a very good guy. Do you want to be his friend? What? Do I want it? What channel?
Now what am I to do? Now, how did I wind up here?
How grand.
Oh, Lord Milo is so lovely. Too lovely to exist. I want to gaze upon his dazzling visage forever. Listen to his angelic voice. Oh, stop.
Now what am I to do? I wind up here.
Just stop it.
Aha!
In district. And squared bipolar.
Aha!
All right then.
Aha!
Night Prowler. Then you must be the ones those brothers mentioned. Understood. Now, if you'll board behind me, please.
Wow, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters? Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
Then what are you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
Make some points of my own.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
We're getting sinister looks from the whole hub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I don't want to be king. I'd treat all tribes equally. I'd help anyone in need.
I'd help anyone in need.
Meaning what exactly?
Think about it.
It means he's even willing to save someone like me.
Straight up.
You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
Yeah, they're really sniffing for a case. I admire Master Luis's power. We have to blend in. Or we can say, I don't like Morden or his church. Honestly, I don't. I'm in love with Juna? Oh, you can't go around and say that. I mean, so do a bunch of people who don't like his church. It might not be the right response. I don't know. Doesn't matter what response, really. There's many that admire Luis's power, and there is many that do not like the church, and there are many that love Judah. Doesn't matter. I don't like Morden or his church. Very fake.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. But you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardell's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
Yeah, we're getting close.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
Yeah, Ra, looking at you.
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders?
Oh yeah.
But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time flies by so fast.
So?
Luis Gauntlet Runner, the Charadius, is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us over there. A military-grade Gauntlet Runner that Luis is based out of. The first Gauntlet Runner in history to achieve sustained flight. It was originally built to be a symbol and flagship of the Royal Army. Aside from being capable of flight, it also boasts a colossal frame as large as a palace, with a soldier crew far larger than most runners could have sustained. Though the Crown Theocracy claims that the runner was stolen by Luis, the empty throne means it is currently impossible for anyone to charge him with treason. In fact, many soldiers under Luis do not hesitate to claim that they themselves represent the true royal army. It's quite a split faction. That's some crazy shit. Is it giving us a chance to just go back and do whatever? Mission, request, and Noble Legacy. Are we still doing this? It seems the merchant in the plaza in front of the Kraken didn't know something about Shoal's inheritance. He might open up to meet him. Oh, my imagination's not high enough yet, is it? I don't know. It is now. Like, I got it higher, I think, on the journey to this city, and I haven't had the chance to go back to do that quest. Moore's task up there for journal. We have to take a ferry. Rare to see sober folks around in these parts, but I appreciate it. Well, you have to, then. Warship Harbor, Sherwood Julius Front. But wait, before we do that, I wanna go in there.
Let's go.
We don't have any more business at the club. Let's go back to Lewis's runner before they start to suspect something. Damn it, we can't do anything yet.
Hello there.
You want to go to Warship Harbor? That's no place to visit after a piss up. But alright, mind yourself and climb aboard. After a piss up? Who says that?
Incredible.
Wow. It didn't hit me until we got right up close to it, but this runner really is huge.
Hey!
Alright, over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Charadrias all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. What with the sorry and all. Sorry, what's that? Hi, boss. How about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the ground tour.
Got it.
Oh, and a friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. If you try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Not sorry about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay? Or you'll be dead on the spot.
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room, and you don't want to keep them waiting.
We're off.
You can wait.
You little bastard.
The size of Luis discovered is ludicrous, and he parks it in the middle of Warship Harbor like his bloody name's on it. Listen, mate, you ain't wrong, but you gotta let this one go. You never know who might be listening. Once the expedition is over, they'll clear out, and it'll all blow over.
Check this out.
Dude, this is gonna be a fucking dungeon or something. Man on break.
If I may.
Rodell comes through here an awful lot, you know. I'm don't you? One of Luis's faction candidates. Sometimes he's got this beast of a dog with them too. Sad to see a man with a temper like his with a pet, but wouldn't you know it, he's sweet on that dog. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart, he thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing you ever did see.
At last.
We've got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Luis will be within our grasp.
Indeed.
This runner bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like.
Understood?
It is impossible to discern how much stress the brothers will afford us. Keeping our guard up around them will be crucial. Rhoda has much in common with the castle.
Now, where was I?
I feel Moore's presence.
What now?
Everyone's 36 and Heisman is 31.
Oh. You.
Poor Brilehaven.
Got it.
And here we are. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze. Bro.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out. But we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
And yet...
Skyrunner Chariot. Something's gonna happen. Oh, this is sick. I'm definitely taking a screenshot of this. Yeah, you can see everyone's different stuff. That's sick.
What now?
Weeping Blood Staff. Rotzenberg has the Weeping Blood Staff. Both Stroll and Hulkenberg have the Fuoco Rod. And Heisma has the Grandmaster Staff.
Oi!
Disgruntled soldier.
What you need?
You're the new guy? Hang on a minute. You're an Alda. Well, ain't that real sight. Just do your level best. Alright, we ain't shy about casting off those who aren't strong enough to keep up. So be sure you pull your weight, you hear? Dude, got the best soldiers.
You're not serious. Hello there.
Did you hear about what happened at the exhibition? Some Alda kids showed up for it, they say. And apparently Lord Louise loved it. That kid's going places, I can tell you that.
You're not serious.
Gospel soldier.
Look at that.
Damn, is that true? Did Godel really show up to the exhibition with the head of a human in hand? Yeah, but the head was so small that hardly anyone noticed. Makes you wonder what the hell the point was. That was terrible.
That reminds me.
Oh, you're that Elder candidate that I've been hearing about. Apparently, Lady Juna likes you too. She's staking her claim on some kid even though she's already with Lord Louise? Damn, Lady Juna's got stamina to spare. That head Godel bought hardly stood out at all.
Hey!
It's you. I saw the exhibition. You put on quite the show, huh? You really gave those sanctus what for. And you're one of us now, aren't you? Well, cheers to new friends. And too bad we're probably have to kill all you guys.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What just happened? What was that? Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic controlled locking mechanism?
Yeah?
It keeps the suspicious elements out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around?
Yeah.
Yep. There's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. Oh, he really is selling us too much. You want to walk freely around the runner? Then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first. Oh.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We will need to acquire them then. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers among yourselves, eh? Quit the gossip and get on already. Ah yes, we were being very treacherous.
place?
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forgot we were inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Got a little spite. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits? So that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition. Used to be you'd have the previous up before you could stand with the counts, man. Gargantuan, man.
No.
Yes, look. They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These pissants? Against me? Please. I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oi, leave it out, Xanth. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. How is everything around here? I give you 3 days at most till you run home. Tails between your legs. All talk.
Seriously.
You just gonna stand there or you gonna move? Come on.
Here.
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be down to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be down to show a pack of He'd be down to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters. One titty.
All right.
Lord Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Do it. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon. I hope.
A beautiful city, Brilehaven.
Oh shit.
But
Here we
it
go.
is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks? I need ask little else.
Is that the game sound? That noise.
Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
There we go.
Here we go.
Just said that. He's testing us. What should I ask? What's your plan against Morden? Did you kill the royal family? So are you and Juna as stupid? We're here to get Forden.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
I will kill him.
Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
Excised.
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A fucking oath.
A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
What the hell? Trying to scare them.
You hesitate.
I'm just...
It's just that...
I was expecting that shit.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Power and order. It seems we have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Just by having home? It would appear we've passed. I thought they were going to do that for everybody. You would think.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
On August 13th. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Do as you will. I wonder how Gallica's search is going.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though.
Maybe what's gonna happen?
It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big. And now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Fucking Mike.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
Okay.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key, too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
Goddamn.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard, so we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently, the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Right.
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded, this is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near-solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be in more danger than I. We'll have to make it work. What?
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
Do you remember? By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
Ah, he was rather full of himself. Yes, Sergeant Santh, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes you wonder he might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, he should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning.
Got it?
The success of our infiltration depends entirely on our preparations after tomorrow. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we'll find the solution. The songstress has been in Luis's private chambers. Not that I would judge her, I suppose. At any rate, the operation begins tomorrow. Rest well tonight. Yeah.
May I speak?
The day of the prince's awakening may be nearer than we realize. We've got to make our preparations before that soiree.
Look at that.
I'm done for the day. Should I retire? I have time more to do. Can I go out? Should I go out with them?
Look at that.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area, the ones holding the keys. It would seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and push forward.
Even so,
if we meet to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table. This is a new challenge. We're not strong enough yet. Let's take precautions.
I'm a little worried.
This is a challenge unlike any we faced so far. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
Right, a new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. Operation infiltrating, short, decisive battles. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battle short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. That should be doable. All the officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance.
Then...
maybe we could dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows? They might have a weakness we can exploit.
Got it.
Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we have to do some digging before the day of the soiree.
Let's focus.
Let's start Operation Infiltrate the Chorandrias. The infiltration route must be secured so Luis's room can be accessed on the day of the soiree. If I steal the curse formula, the prince's curse can be lifted. 20 days left. Deadline will be August 12th. 20 days until August 12th. A mission with a deadline has begun. Be cautious of storms and inclement weather conditions that may occur around Brilehaven. Meet with your allies in Warship Arbor to infiltrate Luis's Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Luis's Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas: the crew quarters, the starboard corridor, the port corridor, and the bridge. You'll need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge and the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Luis's quarters by the day of the soiree.
Let's head there.
Luis's Gauntlet Runner, huh?
Boy, there!
Have you seen Luis's Gauntlet Runner? That massive lump probably fits in the harbor.
Boy, there!
With the Exposition on, the other ends are full of revelers. Oh, that carousing and yelling. It must be impossible to get any rest. But it's nice and quiet here, isn't it? So quiet you could hear a pin drop. We're a unique little inn in that respect.
Boy, there! Boy, there!
Exhausted woman.
Oh, what should I do?
At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Sorry, blood and children? Oh, have I seen you somewhere before? Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition. One that looked to be the same age as They say you've been traveling across the country, helping all those in need. If that's true, then may I ask for your aid as well?
Oh, what a pity.
During a training exercise, the city's guard corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop's stocks are exhausted and I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. I'll get them. You'll do it, surely? I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistle berry. I hear it grows in the Gracia forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first, and an informant may know more.
If you can help.
One dragon thistle berry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
7 samples of dragon thistle berry which grow in the Gracia forest to help make medicine. The informant of the tavern neighbors inn should know more about the forest. 30,000 money. Dragon blood sample will be your reward.
Whoa!
This must be the Gracia forest. There should be places to park the runner between the trees.
And right there's a labyrinth.
A vast, fertile forest, rich with greenery, once part of a well-trodden trade route. Traces of a dilapidated road remain, but monsters now stalk every bowel's shadow.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Oh. Hey, you there. Can't imagine I have the wrong person. But didn't we meet at the Hush Honey Bee? We did, didn't we? Do you remember me? I'm a bit of a regular there. I wanted to see the expedition. The expedition. Right. Can't even talk. I wanted to see the exposition, so I got up the courage and took a carriage. And of course, I saw your exploits there firsthand. Brilehaven really is a lovely city, isn't it? I just hope Luis doesn't go causing trouble again.
Now what am I to do?
I've heard rumors about his Goblin Runner's crew. They say the ones he put in charge of things are especially dangerous. Don't draw their attention if you can avoid it. As a fellow honeybee regular, I'm pulling for you.
Wonderful.
Oh, dude, I didn't even see that person over there.
Wonderful.
Oi there!
Sure, a snowball.
Weather like this.
Damn. That bastard definitely cheated me. Hey there, Elder Kid. You look too naive to know the first thing about betting, but I can still tell you think that gambling stalls cheating people too, right? What are you talking about? Keep it under your hat. Not that anything good comes of gambling. If you're a betting man, poke your nose around the night market, but watch your wallet. Phew, winking at you seems to have calmed me. Right now. Thanks, kid. Tell you what, let me give you something interesting about the Merchants Bazaar Empire here, the small one, mind you. As long as the weather holds up, they host diving competitions there. You should take advantage of everything the ocean has to offer while you're in Brilehaven. Bugger me, that's what I should have done instead of gambling.
Oh, come on.
This guy's got problems. Seriously, he needs to shut the fuck up. But that competition does sound interesting. Maybe you should check it out when you're free.
Oi there!
I don't give a shit.
Well met, eh? Wonderful. Pls Sub.
Executing Sanctus Joanna. The Sanctus Church fails to see which issues are truly pertinent. Is it the true intellectual creatures? It is the true intellectual creatures that should be protected. The talentless beings slaughtered by humans is hardly important. Of course it's important.
Well.
Oh, you're that old. And of course, you say that you and your words would be the first to die. You and yours would be the first to die. Oh, piece of shit. Incidentally, are you literate? I find ignorance tremendously vexing. So here, I shall bestow this gift upon you. I received the magical feature from Julian, a book. This is a book. This is a book Julian wrote himself, isn't it? Well, at the end of the day, it's still a book, so why not read it in the runner when you're free? That might be full of shit.
Lovely.
Maybe a snowball.
That's terribly unfair.
Did you hear that speech of Milo's? Beauty is all, he said among other such nonsense. How disgraceful. Of course there's more to the world than beauty. When did this country become so full of fools?
That's enough now.
You're the fool here, day in, day out. All I hear is whining about Milo. There is really nothing to be jealous of, you know. I'm yours. Really.
Just can't stand it.
We definitely spend the night in luxury here, but I don't know if I'd be able to relax staying in the same inn as foreign.
Just can't stand it. Oh, this blooming heat.
Something feels wonderful, cool, and refreshing. I wonder if it's using ocean water. Want to taste it and see?
Oh, this blooming heat.
You want to taste it? Dude, you know who touches his water?
Say there.
First playthrough? Fuck yeah. I hope you like the game. Of course I like it. I've already spent so much time in it. It's alright, we're full. It says even if we couldn't go somewhere fancy at the very least, I wanted to stay at a regular inn. It's fun. It's a fun game.
Wonderful. Gone clammy all over. Proper aces. Grand, innit? So that's what it's come to.
A Julian fella on this poster is popular with the Ischia, but can I take him seriously? He's telling people not to kill monsters in the wasteland? What a fat-headed thing to say. How naive is he?
Say...
But he's really, really smart, isn't he? He's planning for 100 years in the future, he says. Ah, that's just his silver tongue. All those Ischia have him. You'd be better off listening to his evidence hoarded over Julian's lies.
What's up?
I had to pop by Worship Arbor for work earlier, and the place was crawling with Luis's soldiers. I was terrified at first, but then I overheard them talking, and they were just complaining about their job like any of us would. Siba, that senile old bastard, that kind of thing, makes you think that, oh, they're people too, aren't they? I don't give a shit.
Hey, mister!
Man, you guys are wasting my time.
Grand, innit? What am I gonna do? Hey, gone clammy all over in this. Wonderful.
All right then.
I should go to the night prowler. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
What am I gonna do? Grand, innit?
I'll handle it.
Night prowler, going for a drink, or got some other business there. Well, I don't pry. Get on. Over familiar man. You.
Greetings.
Well, if it isn't my friend Ronsenberg, what a pleasure. But why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger, because I don't fucking know you. But you visited Night Prowler. I'm its founder. Even if this is our first meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off, little man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I'm hoping you can do some negotiation on my behalf, so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had to offer it as collateral on a loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respected Ischia noble, or as I am by a humble parapus and entrepreneur. I doubt I can count on the law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. And of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I've got some unusual armor I think you'll find quite useful. Interesting. I'll handle it. Ah, listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. And the noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, Bloodsport. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ischia fellow, positively dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure.
Well then.
I'll be waiting here. You just let me know when you've got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
Deeds and diversions. I need to negotiate and retrieve the deed taken as loan collateral. The nobleman creditor might be at the Bar Marino Coliseum and Arena front, or oh, now I can go to the Colosseum. I'll be rewarded a chef's tongue and 10,000 money. Hefty. So we're looking for a pompous Ischia, huh?
All right.
The one who enjoys watching fights. You thinking what I'm thinking? Colosseum.
Let's not.
Let's avoid going that way. It feels kind of sketchy and I don't like it. Why? Why? Rare to see sober folks around these parts, but I appreciate it. Where are you off to then? Merchant's Bazaar.
Goodbye.
Alright then, Merchant's Bazaar. Mind you don't fall in like a drunk. Man, you don't fall in like a drunk.
What is it?
The bar is going sideways. What the hell's up with this city?
Hello there.
Nelda, oh, you're that new recruit of ours, aren't you? Good timing. There's something I wanted to ask. Do you know a place where I can get some top shelf booze nearby? No, I don't drink. Tip. That's so? Too bad. Buggering how? This is a right mess. Got to find some spirits quick. Else Glycom's going to have my head.
What is it?
Don't give a shit, man.
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's minions myself.
What?
Say there. Ugh, come on,
Hey,
fish.
you elder boy there. You're that showboating candidate from the expedition, aren't you? Just some advice, but you should try to lay low. Going against the Sanctus is right dangerous.
Say there.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm in trouble.
Damn it all. My clients are expecting a delivery soon, and these fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Hey, what's got you hollering like that? Oh, I am simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower, there is a giant called Orgus, whose horn surpasses all others. So many quests I'm collecting, but that tower is infested with monsters. The evening horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve.
I'm in trouble.
Why, I think the task could only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only someone like that was about. I'll do it. Oh, can it be? Now that I can get a better look at you, it is. You're the young candidate that everyone is talking about. Yes, of course. You could save me in my darkest hour. Ah, yeah. Well played. Well, that's what the theatrics. It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever, you're going to give us a reward for this, right? Of course. My pockets are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located north of town.
Please?
If you want more details, an informant would be your best bet. There should be one at the Greatest Catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District.
Let's give it a shot.
I need to slay the Orgus in the Forsaken Tower and procure its horn. The informant at the tavern in English Inn Square in Brilehaven should have more details. Okay, we're encouraged at 25,000.
Gotta get prepared.
Great. Let's head to the Greatest Catch and speak to that informant then. That's the tavern in the Inn District.
Say there.
Please buy my father's connections. Yeah, I'm still doing that shit.
Oh.
Quite a scene you made at the exposition. You satisfied with yourselves? Allowing a sanctuary to be executed just to make yourself stand out is exactly the sort of selfish nonsense a delinquent like you would think of. That wasn't what I...
Right.
You didn't think the sanctuaries would walk away safe, did you? Of all the short-sighted immature, you're far too young to be K. And she wasn't safe at that point anymore. Damn it, if only I'd participated in the exhibition. Right now, I'd be... He didn't make it, sorry.
Young man.
Greetings.
Welcome, my dear customer. Are you here to acquire a new accessory? I'll be sure to find something that's absolutely perfect for you. Everything, since it's Arbor's Day. How about this rejuvenation bell? It chimes pleasantly as it sways in the wind. Simply listen to this lovely sound to feel refreshed, no matter how exhausted you may be.
Can we talk?
Rejuvenation. It feels refreshing, brother. It might make for a nice recovery item. Right now, you have one. You'll buy it.
What now?
It was like rejuvenation something.
Young man.
All right then.
Let's check the recruitment center.
All right then. All right then.
Proper aces. Blast this heat.
Say there. Beg pardon?
So many people to talk to. It's tiring.
Heat.
Yes, hello.
You, I remember you, the one who denounced the rogue sanctuaries at the exhibition. But the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent rogue saint nation.
Dismissed.
Ha ha ha, pitiful, Alda. Struggle all your life.
Blast this heat.
He's like in denial, the denial phase.
Young man! Young man!
Phew, our last voyage was a rough one. The sea was calling to us with the pool, and we damn near answered. The pool. That's right, when the sea starts acting eerie, like we sailors call that the pool. That's magma crystals that sank to the bottom of the sea, and they can do strange things to boats, dragging them all higgledy, pigledy. Higgledy, pigledy. See those balls of seawater floating in the distance? That phenomenon happens in town on occasion too, and it chills a sailor to the bone. It does. It's like her feet want to walk on the walls instead of the floor. Or like the walls have become the floor. Hard to describe it, really. youth at a loss. Boy, you're not gonna believe this. I just looked at the King's Rock, and my own face was in the corner. Sure it was yours? I wish it wasn't. I would never want to be king. I think it's because I've been giving a lot of that advice lately. Word got around town, and now even strangers come up to me. Interesting. He never abandoned someone in need, they say. Some posh nobles from Grandchild even came all the way here to get my advice. I have no says, I'm just bad at saying no. I just want people to stop dumping problems on me, much less make me king. I do have to hand it to him for making it on the King's Rock. He's doing a better job than we are.
Now what am I to do?
Bullshit.
But that...
Hey, is Louis strong? He can defeat humans, right? He's certainly a master when it comes to magic. I once had the chance to observe the unit he commands in battle. At the front lines, they... well, it's not the sort of thing children would hear. Just remember this, little lady.
I'm in it.
What matters isn't the strength to defeat enemies, it's the strength to protect people. Something Luis is sorely lacking. His people weren't safe. He wasn't safe with his people. That's terrible. He uses everybody.
Welcome.
It's all about the tournament. They should allocate more manpower into slaying the monsters. Anyway, here to look at the contracts. Oh yeah, you're friends with Katharina, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. I can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now. You've got a bit of a pay raise. I hear a voice within my mind. Heh, no need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. Thanks to Katharina's bounty bonus, my reward money for completing bounties has increased. Bounty target. Fatulich Lamentable Dead. I need to slay the Fatulich in the Tomb of Lament, north of Brilehaven. The informant at the tavern and Anglers Inn Square in Brilehaven should have more details. You'll earn 52,500 money instead of 35.
This is what I've got.
The bounty contract this time is for the Fatulich, the apparition, a monster who's taken up residence in a cemetery in Brilehaven. He's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. And it's not just undead that are under its thrall. Seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as its bodyguard. So you'll need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough even for you. Oh, even after everything we did at the exhibition? Well then, we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? Ronsenberg, we can handle this, right? Leave it to us. Promising, if you really insist. As yours. You'll find the target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you'd like more intel on this particular inspiration, then you should speak with the informant in Brilehaven.
Show me what you've got.
The Lich is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you've defeated it.
Let's do it.
Ruben goes to the goblet. More courage.
Let's see here.
Tomb of Lament is here. Plenty far north, isn't it? It is quite the ways.
right there's a labyrinth.
Could I cross?
And right
like
there's a labyrinth.
We'll face danger here. A village.
In Nundo, a small village seated in a wetland, and anecdotal evidence suggests it's most populated by poor migrants from other nearby regions.
This place.
A mass grave for the child victims of an ancient plague, tomb of lament. When rumors of voices crying out for their parents began, only criminals were buried here.
Here's where we are now. Got it.
Then it's off to Angler's End Square to talk to that informant.
Show me what you've got. Welcome.
We had no bounty request here. Any catch your eye? Yeah.
Look at that.
Look!
Yep.
But that? Now what am I to do? Now, how did I wind up here? Now what am I to do? How did I wind up here?
Amazing.
Heard that the songstress Juna is staying in the city. Bet she's a sight for sore eyes. You hear what she wore at the tournament's opening ceremony? Something drop dead gorgeous, I heard. She sang like an angel. Sure wish I could hear it just once.
Well met, eh? Now what am I to do? Now, how did I wind up here? Now what am I to do? Are you having a
That bastard Jen thinks he's so clever, saying whatever he thinks folk want to hear, but he'll never pull one over on us, Brilehaven merchants.
Now, how did I wind up here? Now what am I to do?
I can do
And
something.
improving
for
everyone's
everyone.
lives is my top priority. Corruption and justice, I'll never stand for those.
I see.
I see. So that's what they're bashing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? If you can lower other candidates' support, you might be able to win Luis's trust. It's a good opportunity to own your skills. If you can put the future you're imagining into words, I'm sure people will follow you. It's a good opportunity to own your No. If I enter a debate here, my eloquence and my imagination should increase. Because well, I think you might even get some donations. How about it? I want to try. Now or no.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
What's this heat?
Stay there. Young man.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Hit.
Quite the list. Soldier Solace. Samples to give to that woman. Retrieve a deed. We have to go to the Colosseum for that. Slay the Orgus to get its horn and give it to the craftsman. And a bounty at the tomb.
Stupendous.
Cracking nose. I overheard another spectator say Jonah's here. She's with Louise, but still, can you believe it? Jonah this, Jonah that. She's all you've been talking about lately, you know? Obsessive. Can you blame me? You know how much I like her. Oh, to be Louise right now.
Proper aces. Simply amazing.
Dreadful.
Hey, you. I'm chuffed.
Dearest, please. Our times here is limited to. Dearest, please. Our times here is limited, so let's make sure we go to the Colosseum today, okay? A grand battle between a skilled warrior and a fearsome monster. How could you visit Brilehaven and not bear witness? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I'm not interested in something that sounds so sweaty. I'd much rather attend one of Lord Milo's speeches instead. That's good, it's all good, but you can listen to a speech anytime, right? So tonight? Please, let's head to the Colosseum tonight.
Hey,
just let the man have his way already. Beg and have something.
Hey,
fun.
you.
This woman's like controlling everything. Don't let the woman control everything.
Hey, you.
Don't allow her to go to some other guy's speech. Let that happen. That's pretty cool that
Hey, you.
They were.
Hey, mister.
They were like in ponchos. They were like in raincoats when it was rainy the day before. Alright, so for Lord Luis.
Let's see.
Luis didn't even enter the tournament, but this guy did on his behalf. Can't say he seems very popular. We should still keep tab on him though, just in case Luis might have bigger plans for him than we know.
Hey, you. Simply amazing.
You're not serious. What on earth are you doing?
I can't believe Joanna was keeping a human as a pet. She wasn't in her right mind. It's utterly nauseating. I'd expect that sort of behavior from a pagan, not a sanctress. I can't say I disagree. Who knows what those Mustari are up to? Those Mustari. Love struck woman. Hey, you see? Did you see? Lord Milo just looked at, just look this way. Whatever. Have you ever seen such beautiful face? His presence has bewitched me. I still cherish this precious memory always. I will cherish this precious memory always. Sniff. Whatever.
Oi! And what do you want?
Was there something you needed? I have no interest joining you in idle chatter. And now that like you casting shame upon the Sanctus Church, it's far too late to repent.
Oh, hell. Oi!
Heard our sailors got swizzled again and lost all their coin. Thought I warned you about that last time. Ah, it's not me this time, I swear, believe me. It was Jin, that kinda did. He's a proper con artist and the one who tricked our sailors with a sham business deal. That's so. Now let me ask one more question. This Jin bastard, who was it who introduced him to my boys exactly? I'll return all the money, please, just this once.
Pardon?
Proper aces. Luis is dumb.
Right, Wiki seeing you here. How about you fess up to whatever you're planning? No plans to speak of. If anyone's plotting something, it's Brilehaven's arbor. You got anything up your sleeves? And where'd you get that idea? Listen, I'm warning you. You try to sneak a rat into Lord Luis's gauntlet runner, and we'll have this grizzled little head on display in front of the church, just like in that exhibition.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
And these guys are just going at it. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Beg pardon?
Oh, hell.
Apparently bored.
Oi!
Got a mission, of course. Please, mister, make me your apprentice.
Huh?
Apprentice? Where is this coming from? You're that candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. So I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
Ah, so that's why. But we can't exactly take a child like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way, like getting them something they like.
Yay!
Oh, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers, like from the flower shop. Oh wait, my friend wouldn't want any flowers. Wouldn't want any flower you can get from this city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wildflower.
Huh?
Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild animals, it's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner, so how about leaving this one to us? Leave it to me. You're really nice, mister. Then will you bring me a flower?
If so...
You can become Ronsenberg's supporter in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to help him become king.
Yay!
Okay, easy. I'll be your supporter, promise. I'll just wait here till you got the flowers. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so before then...
Alright.
If it's a flower from another city we need, I bet church would have it. Why not stop by St. Firmus Church and ask?
Let's give it a shot.
If fluorescence use... The requester wants me to find a rare flower not found in Brilehaven. are rumors that St. Firmus Church on Salumio Street and the royal capital of South Flowers have been the bill. I guess we're gonna have to go back to Grand Trad eventually.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Ta! Proper aces. Ripping, this is.
Fuck, I just went back to the Gauntlet Runner.
Ready to depart?
Oh, is it the runner's time to shine? She's always raring to go. She's always raring to go.
All right then.
I swear. Not right now. Not yet. Oh, Barden. Maria. Oh man, they all have stuff to unlock.
Oh.
Ripping, this is.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Pardon me.
Say lad. Yes, you young man there. Can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I want to send it to my son in Grand Trad, but I don't know how to write.
If you could.
Of course, I wouldn't ask some for free. If you do me this kindness, I'll make sure it's working well. In other words, working as a scribe. Well, if we can get it done quickly, sounds like he's willing to pay us. So, what do you think?
I am in your debt.
I'm in your debt. Well then, let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, yeah? Ahem, to my dear son. It's been 2 years since you left for Grand Trad, or wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on, what was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? 4 puppies were born. That's right, the dog he loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Lately, everyone's nattering on about a tournament inside the next king. I never expected an era would come where us common folk would choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an elder. Now that I think about it, aren't ye? No, I should be focusing on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. One candidate was young. That's right, it stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you're young, you should go wherever your heart leads, yeah, but if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. That seems well enough. Phew. So, with that, the letter is complete. She really saved me with her help. Please accept this. Thanks to you, I feel the words flowed more smoothly than I expected them to.
Thank you.
And as a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. More. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much. More?
Hey, I mean, you're
I'm
dead.
truly lucky to have met you, lad. It's impressive to read and write so well when you're still just a wee nipper. Since long ago, I was taught that the Elder were a filthy, impure tribe. I suppose you never know until you meet one, eh?
How grand. Yeah?
Soul and men. Damn, those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did.
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
I'm in no mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. It hurts so damn much. I've started seeing tooth monsters. At this rate, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted, almost all of them, if only some kind, generous soul can help me. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If only some kind of fellow would bring it to me, I'd give 15,000 for you. Tell me more. Fantastic, I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid eyes on. I feel like I've seen you before somewhere. Right, you were a candidate at the exhibition. Then that makes this easy. The thing I need is just a quick jaunt away if you've got a gauntlet runner. So what's this item you're looking for? It's the pride of Inundo. The toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course I'll reward you and you'll have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer and I'll really have to get them all pulled. So please.
Let's give it a shot.
I need to deliver the toothbrush of Hygienia to the requester with anxiety about cavities. The device is supposedly a specialty of Inundo.
That's where you want to go.
A village. Just can't stand it.
I tried to go there myself, but every step just made my teeth hurt even more. Ow. You okay there, buddy? Looks like I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. God damn, that hurts.
Let's give it a shot.
Boy, this guy needs help. We better go buy that toothbrush of Hygiene as soon as we can.
Ooh.
Oh, now this I can't believe.
You. Hello.
Oh, I didn't see that before. It's like everything is shaped like all beautiful. That damn Luis. He's made Worship Arbor into his own personal program with that huge collar runner. And he's letting those soldiers of his march through the streets like they own the place. I even saw that Sergeant Santa at the Coliseum. It's their fault that I'm so damn busy these days. Why can't they just calm down and enjoy the city like normal people?
Hello.
Oh my.
It's you.
You're the young man who dazzled at the exhibition, aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. Your accomplishments were hardly impressive, but if polished, you may shine. As a special favor, I'll allow you the honor of joining my entourage. No, thank you. I'm also a candidate.
Yeah.
I'm aware, and that is why sooner or later you will grovel before me. My point is that you ought to find a different path while you can. If you refuse my offer and continue to deny me, perhaps you should cease to exist. Go fuck yourself. Man. Honestly,
Yeah?
piece of shit.
How grand.
All right then.
Blue? Why is everything saying blue? Already going there.
Oi!
Hey, you.
Beg pardon?
I love it. Simply amazing. Well met, eh?
Young man. Okay?
Welcome.
Do I need threads? When did I get this? Unidentifiable armor corroded by salty sea air. Have upgrades in town to equip. Sailor uniform. A uniform for sailors designed to withstand the rigors of life at sea. Nothing special.
Welcome.
Young man. What are you pining for? Thank you kindly. Young man.
All right then.
Hey, mister.
What is it? What is it you're looking for?
I don't mind, but why would you? Dialogue is insane.
Let's go.
First, we'll need to make our way through the crew quarters. We've really got to keep our wits about us to succeed at this.
You see?
To procure the keys, we shall need to defeat whoever is in charge of each area.
Oh.
Slipping into Luis's private quarters and stealing the formula. A mad plan, to be sure, but it seems we've little recourse. We should expect a great many guards within. Care must be take it within every step, lest we rouse suspicion. We can go in. See what happens.
Got it?
We've got to secure a route to Luis's private quarters. That's the only way we're going to get our hands on the first formula.
What do you think?
Should we sneak into Luis's Scarlet Runner now? Maybe not right
Understood.
now. Okay, let me know when you're ready. You could go
All right,
in.
then.
Hey, you there! Whatever.
Quit tiring. Quit tearing?
Oi!
Wanna talk to this guy yet?
Got a minute?
You can travel anywhere as you fancy in Brilehaven if you ask at the pier, but I steer clear of Warship Harbor. Luis's Gauntlet Runner is docked there, and as you expect, it spawned a deluge. It spawned a deluge of nasty rumors about his crew. And not just about Luis and Godel, mind you, his ranking officers are all a bunch of ruffians. Best not to get involved with that lot.
Oi!
Gone clammy all over. Grand, isn't it? What am I gonna do, eh? Gone clammy all over. Wonderful. Oh, this blooming heat.
There's Hulkenberg.
Incredulous. Sorry.
If you seek training, then I'm afraid I must apologize. Right now, I have some things I'd like to ponder alone. Please talk to me.
Thank you.
I'm obliged, but this is not a place to speak as freely as I'd wish. It concerns the knights of today, you see, and one never knows what ears might be listening. Please, let us discuss this on our next voyage instead. Looks like she knows not the time. Looks like now is not the time. Maybe I'll ask her again when we travel out of town.
I'm just incredulous.
Oh wait, look back. Hold on.
What now? I'm just incredulous.
Sorry.
If you need advice, I'm here.
Thank you.
I'm obliged, but this is not a place to speak as freely as I wish. Same shit.
I'm just
okay.
Incredulous. I'm just incredulous.
How grand.
I love it.
Hey, listen. Huh? Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Seasoned man.
Fancy a bit of info?
Money makes the world go round, as the saying goes. As long as you got it, you can do pretty much anything. So, what do you want to know?
All very nice.
There's so much information to be gathered in this place. It's like heaven to me. That said, one wrong move and I'll be pushing up daisies. Making money in this town comes with the appropriate risk. Oh, battle. Holy shit. Crew quarters, Sergeant Zan. Learn about the tactics and weaknesses of Sergeant Zan of the crew quarters.
Fancy a bit of info?
There was a man named Sergeant Zan among Louise's subordinates. He's the ruffian. He's the officer in charge of the Shoradria's crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. Zant? Oh, that important looking guy we saw at the Shoradria's the other day. What? An acquaintance of yours? Then you might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor who holds strength is justice as his creed. I hear he was once a competitor at the Colosseum too.
Just between us.
He's strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Rumor is he's weak against burn and poison. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis and stun will work well too. But Luis values power, and so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Luis trusts him, you can bet he's strong. He's strong as blazes.
Gotcha.
I see. We'll have to find ways to inflict status ailments, of course, and it'll certainly be a dangerous fight if we don't do a bit of training first. No such thing as being too prepared, so let's head there when we're sure we're ready. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. Starboard corridor, Chief Siba. Learn about the tactics and weaknesses of maintenance Chief Siba of the starboard corridor.
Fancy a bit of info?
That old fart, maintenance Chief Siba, he's in charge of the starboard corridor. Can't take a joke, so I've never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you expect, considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, it'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting.
Just between
that
us.
said, his barrier doesn't repel magic. That magic isn't especially effective either, from what I hear. To win, you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having them bounce back to you. Not that I expect you'll end up fighting them. That guy sounds like a massive pain in the... If we don't improve our skills, we'll be done for. And since he uses magic that repels physical attacks, we'll want to find some way to dispel that too. I received a scrap of paper describing the information I just heard that put away. Port corridor, Master Glecholm. Learn about the battle tactics and weaknesses of him.
Fancy a bit of info?
Master Sergeant Glaucom is in charge of the port corridor. Quite frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that, though. I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways, but the way he writes in particular is, as I say, quite mad. He starts yelling like a madman and swings with his axe all around him. You'll want to watch out for it, or it'll daze you. Yelling like a madman, swings his axe all around you. You'll want to watch out for it, or he'll daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. Might be worth checking out.
Just between us.
All the blood rushes to his head, so he falls for being provoked really easily though. If you bring someone to act as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without much hassle. Ideally, you won't have to fight him, but if you do, keep that in mind.
I guess so.
We'll need a decoy then. You know, I think there's a skill that would be useful. But if we aren't strong enough, our decoy could fall and our strategy would be ruined. Let's ensure we improve our combat skills before fighting them. Bridge Juna devotee Calvillo, fighting Calvillo. Learn about the tactics and weaknesses of Calvillo, the helmsman of the bridge. Oh, devotee Calvillo.
Fancy a bit of info?
The Shorrodria's helmsman Calvillo is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. I'm swooning here. I'd almost think she was a goddess.
Come on!
We're not paying for that. What's his fighting style? Yep, you planning to spar with him? Well, he's the only one Luis granted the privilege of being the helmsman amongst all his minions. So you can bet he's a strong one.
Just between
Having
us.
said that, he's weak to electric. I hear he had a traumatic experience in a storm once. And rumor has it, when the weather gets rough, he even turns the steering over to his second in command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it?
Thanks.
Guess we'd better prepare some electric magic then. But he's one of Luis's hand-picked officers, so it might be a tough fight, no matter what. If time permits, we should train a bit before fighting him. Slow and steady wins the race. After all, no point in hurrying. I received the scout paper. Yeah. Security guard Salva. Chief guard Chief Salva, subordinate of Luis.
Fancy a bit of info?
Salva, you say? He's the Shorrodria's guard chief. Got some business with them? He's not someone you'll have an opportunity to meet with often. His job is to patrol the Shorrodrias, on the lookout for intruders. The chief of security is no pushover. He's a powerful opponent who's earned Luis's trust with his strength. They say he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe. Won't be easy to guard against that.
Just between us.
I hear he's weak to projectiles and lances. No, maybe his reaction time's slow. What with wearing that big helmet and all. And that's about it. Remember that on the off chance you find yourself against him.
I guess so.
No doubt he's powerful if he's in charge of Luce's guards. If we don't come at him with all we've got, we're in trouble. We need to be confident we're ready to fight. Oh, and he uses almighty magic, right? Sounds like it'll be trouble. Very damaging. But maybe we can retaliate with some of our own. Avian of Gracia Forest. Monsters in Gracia Forest, northeast of Brilehaven.
Want in on this?
I'm guessing you're after Dragon Thistleberry. That Cocasados that lords over that area loves them too, so be careful. The Cocasados all unleash. The Cocasados will unleash terrifying attacks if it seems an opening. If it sees an opening, some might even kill you instantly. I recommend having a magic that hardens your defenses, and I hear it's weak to projectiles, so having those wouldn't hurt either.
Just between us.
Hope your Dragon Thistleberry hunt goes swimmingly.
Got it.
Got it. Let's make sure we prepare thoroughly, Ronsenberg. Ghost of the Tomb of Lament. Let's learn about their monsters.
Want in on this?
The Tomb of Lament, eh? Of course, I can tell you all about that. The bounty's called Batulich. People say it's a ghost. That's scary enough on its own, but the real horror is how it summons a two-headed beast called a Chimenza.
Just between us.
It's not just fighting two enemies at once, that's the problem. When the Chimenza is around, Batulich's attacks get stronger. It uses powerful dark magic, or so I heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped from it with his life. You better either prepare ways to protect against magic, or use a Chimenza's weakness when to take it out quick. As you might expect, seeing as it's a ghost, Batulich is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to keep that handy.
No kidding.
Got it. Our best tactic is to devise a way to protect against its magic, and also summon wind and light magic of our own. There's a Guptorus over there too. Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds up its power, but I've heard it's weak to spears and bows. That's about it. Watch your step unless you want your next step to be into the grave. Friend of our second tower.
Want in on this?
Because most people normally stay away from the Forsaken Tower, it's because it's become a complete den of monsters. Oh, it's a different area? Oh shit. The Forsaken Tower is here. It's really in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
It's a campground. A village. It's a campground. It's a campground.
Among them, there's a particularly powerful giant called the Orgus.
Just between
Be
us.
careful when it stores up power. Its next attack will hurt, let's just say. So keep your defenses up. But I've heard that if you can remove its buff before its next attack, the rampage won't be so bad. Fortunately, it also seems to be weak against dark magic. You'd best make sure you can use some of that. Agreements of Oceania.
Cheers.
There are a lot of shops in Brilehaven dealing in rare ingredients. There are even stands selling meat harvested from monsters and such. Other than that, there's the butcher who sells marbled bluefin tuna and briny salt from the water shop. But the only specialty good you can get from the village nearby is really mellow milk. That what's rare depends on the person, I suppose. You cook, do you? I expect that there's more to you than strength. That reminds me, the younger of the Maximus brothers is cooking. I've said too much, forget it. I received a scrap of paper, inscribed, yeah. Last one to buy. Village trading, port in Brilehaven. Learn about the goods. Learn about what goods are sold in Inundo, a village on the outskirts of Port Brilehaven.
Cheers.
Do you know a village called Inundo? A little ways up north of here. It might look abandoned at first glance, but there's still shopping to do there. Then again, they sell mostly rubbish like rusty weapons and armor. But maybe if you polish them up, you'd find some rare treasures. They also sell Hell's boiling bath bomb, which is a bath salt, melon milk, as well as toothbrushes. Their specialty. That's about all I can think of. Stop by if you're heading that way. If you're heading that direction. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with a God roll.
Cheers.
Hey, listen.
God roll. There are loud voices and curses flying about the tavern. The kitchen sounds like a battleground. That's how it is.
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous. Huh. Wonderful.
All right.
What now?
Go to the arena.
Hey, mister.
Oi! Right then.
What now?
There's all the food. Or the sugar, I already got it.
He's such a bother.
What's going on here?
Our business is done.
That's what I do. What do you think about the Saint Teresa's crimes, which were brought to light at the exhibition?
Fools.
Those were the sins of one woman with no bearing on the crown democracy as a whole. Sadly, her actions have fueled those who would erode holy authority.
Hey, you
What is it?
What's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to buy. Hold on. You're the candidate everyone's been talking about from the exhibition? Your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. Wow, rude. And what do you mean we have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Why, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So good it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like a step, but Ronsenberg needs a few more years before he can drink. So, we'll see you around. Hold on there, I see how you capture everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something. See, if you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it. Either way, you'll get something out of it.
Right.
I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Can't imagine a kid could do what I couldn't. But what do you say? What am I looking for?
Amazing.
You sound confident enough. Right, then it's a deal. This cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. The way I hear it, everyone who ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. By now, nobody can say if the cup even exists. And that's the great question. A cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip, and which legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
Locate the Chalice of Legends and deliver it to the requester. You're awfully casual about a gamble that might get you killed. Well, do you have any clues on where this Chalice of Legend is? Well, if you believe the rumors, the ghost of its lost owner still refuses to let it out of its grasp. So we got ghost problems, huh? Didn't we take a bounty for something like that? I think so. It's the same thing. Well, hey, maybe we'll be able to double your reward. Our reward then. Seems like a pretty lavish bounty attached. So let's go knock it out. Ah, so you're already hot on the trail, eh? I knew you'd be the right person to ask. Then I'll leave the rest to you.
Well met, eh? This heat is such a
God, that was so much fucking talking. Oh, I'm tired.
No. Well met, eh? Proper races.
Let's go into the arena. See what happens.
Really now?
Yeah?
Oh, I was already here before. Following man.
I'm in it.
Listen, just move about like we practice and you'll win. This may be your first monster, but that doesn't matter. A paltry task. No monster is a match for me. Woo. That's the spirit. This is the birth of a new brawler king. Now get out there. Pompous noble. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little elder besides. I have no word to waste on your kind. Out of my sight.
Yep.
Sounds like we found our pompous Ishkia. I bet this guy's got the thief we're looking for. But he won't even give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. about my loan. Hey, look what I can do. Is this where you spin around 3 times and squawk like a Gorborn? Gorborn? Whatever juvenile stunts you want to show me, I'm not interested. Be gone with you. Well, it was worth a shot. Is there something else you can say to get his attention? What the fuck? Not really a low-life virtue. Yeah. About my loan. You know me, I trust. Like that. Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidates who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Elder or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then, I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
What's your move? Bring up the deed, or try a different topic? Such a tawdry arena, this. I beg your pardon. You would mock these sublime, artful fights? I'm not even saying that. I've seen greater wonders. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt, you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess, I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures?
Amazing!
Got him on the hook. But what story do we tell him? Let's see. Ever tasted a giant sandworm? Why? Would I want to?
Hang on!
Come on, don't go somehow. We've got his attention. We need a real showstopper to get him on our side. Though I guess it's not like I can think of anything. Huh. That's all, is it? Come back once you've actually accomplished something worthwhile. If you visit the legendary tower north of this city, for instance. What? Okay, so I have to like do that and then show off, tell him that I went to the tower, then I'll have my deed. What the shit? What the shit? I can't get Chef's tongue yet. God damn it, man. Tries again.
Amazing!
This guy says he wants to hear something unusual. If we can satisfy him, we might get him to return the deed. So are you gonna get... Okay, so how are you gonna get his attention? Let's see,
Hang on!
Hey, there's no time for whole speed. You gotta talk about something really big and outlandish. Go, I guess I can't think of anything else, but whatever.
Hail, warriors!
To the Marino Colosseum. By that sword on your belt, I'm guessing you're looking to participate? Then I've got bad news for you. The Colosseum is really booming in the aftermath of the exhibition, so we're too busy to accept any competitors right now.
Let's not.
It's that popular, huh? Guess we should focus on the infiltration mission right now anyway.
Do you need something?
At the exhibition of the brave, aren't you the one who, no, forget I said anything. I don't really care for the answer. I don't know what brings you to Marino Colosseum, but the seats are filled, and we're in no need of challengers at the moment.
Let's not.
Kinda rude, huh? All the same, it's not like we have time to become gladiators, even if we wanted to.
Beg pardon?
I'm so done. 3 hours of just being in Brilehaven. I went through a few cutscenes, like did some story at first, but then going around talking to everybody, it takes up so much time.
Fancy a ride? Nice and easy. Hello.
Oh my. Yeah?
Ta!
How grand.
Oi!
Yeah, I'm going to the Gauntlet Runner now. We're out here.
Missus.
I'm riding his Trident, half bizarre. The old man had a hunch about the tomb northwest of Brilehaven. Wasn't there a secure cemetery here, the one where the victims of that epidemic were buried? It says, if I'm around Brilehaven, I should keep an eye out for this cemetery in case there's a relic there. I'm gonna end it right here. I need a break. Bye bye.